King. What the hell?
Peter.
Lois Griffin might be the loving wife of Peter Griffin, but she's also been caught crossing the line more than a few times. And today, we're counting down 5 times Lois Griffin cheated on Peter in Family Guy. We'll give you the season, the episode, and all the jaw-dropping details. So let's dive in. First, Lois cheats on Peter in Season 5, Episode 13, Bill and Peter's Bogus Journey. After a run-in with an octopus at an aquarium, Peter realizes he is out of shape and goes to the Quahog gym to work out.
Bye, Lois. I'm going to the gym.
Okay, see you later. Wait, what? Since when do you go to the gym?
Well, it's just that whole thing at the aquarium made me realize I'm completely out of shape. I mean, what if I run into that octopus again?
His feelings of being fit are dashed, however, when he injures himself trying to lift the rear end of a former president's Bill Clinton limousine to change a tire.
Problem.
We're with President Clinton's motorcade. It seems he blew a tire in front of your house. Would you happen to have a jack we could borrow?
You don't need a jack. I am a jack. Come on, I'll lift that thing for you. Motion. Ah!
Peter!
Oh my God! Call an ambulance! Oh.
While lying in the hospital, Peter begins to feel depressed about getting old, until Bill Clinton himself decides to cheer him up by showing him a good time, and that age is merely a state of mind. When Bill and Peter's partying starts to get out of hand, Lois decides to try and convince Bill to not be friends with Peter anymore.
What the hell did you and Bill do last night?
We lived, Lois. We lived our lives.
Peter, that former President Clinton is nothing but a bad influence. I forbid you to hang out with him anymore.
When she arrives at his hotel, however, she ends up sleeping with him instead.
Well, you certainly are very persuasive.
So I've been told.
Peter, expecting to hang out again with Bill, walks in on them, leading to a guilt-ridden Lois deciding the only way to make things right is to let Peter sleep with someone of his picking. To Lois's shock, Peter chooses Babs, Lois's mother. Secondly, in Season 4, Episode 19, Meg makes friends with a girl named Sarah at her school, unaware that she is about to be offered a place in the Lesbian Alliance Club. Meg decides to go along with it so she can have friends for once in her life.
Can't be in your club. I'm not a lesbian. You can't be serious. We had a whole party planned for you. Really? A party? For me? I'm a super huge mega lesbian!
When Meg tries to prove it with a weak little peck, Lois decides to show her how it's done and kisses Sarah passionately, right in front of Meg and Chris. Peter never finds out, but something tells me he wouldn't have minded. Thirdly, in Season 8, Episode 13, Peter begins notifying Lois about her advancing age, including her minor strands of gray hair.
Lois, you have a gray hair.
What?
1.5 inches lefty apart.
Oh my God, you're right.
This makes her extremely self-conscious, and soon Lois becomes aware of her lust for a younger man.
I'm attracted to another man.
Giggity.
It's Meg's boyfriend, Anthony.
Giggity.
After introducing her new boyfriend Anthony to the family,
He seems to be completely normal.
Meg goes on to make out with him on the family couch, with Lois watching over nearby. Jealous of her daughter's newfound love, she begins hitting on Anthony. Later that day, Lois sends Meg to pick up her grandfather, leaving her all alone with Anthony. The two then begin making out on the couch, but Meg returns to the house only a few moments later and discovers them. Fourth, in Season 15, Episode 20, during a ladies' night out, the wives all make prank phone calls to their husbands. But when Lois pranks Peter by pretending to be a long-lost daughter, he panics and hangs up, causing her to wonder about his strange behavior. The next day, she follows him to a sperm bank where she finds out that prior to their wedding, Peter sold sperm to raise money for dial-up modem impression lessons, and had panicked at her call, and wanted to assure himself that his identity was still to remain secret from any offspring. However, Lois convinces him to allowing contact with any potential children he may have so that they may get to meet him. Shortly after, they are greeted by a large mass of descendants of all ages, sizes, and colors.
We're all your children. We came from your semen. Semen? Semen.
After a backyard dinner party to get acquainted, Lois finds herself attracted to Larry, a young adult who is the only one who offers to help her clean up, as well as reminding her of Peter at the time they were married. When an afternoon out results in a kiss, she feels guilty and tries to keep their relationship platonic. But when Peter catches Larry trying to undo Lois's bra with his teeth as part of a back rub, and he confesses not only being in love with her, but their shared kiss, they start fighting.
of a bitch!
Fifth, in season 17, episode 12, Joe and Cleveland are telling unappealing stories at the Clam, and Peter asks Quagmire to save the situation with a sex story. However, as Quagmire starts, he is distracted by the smell of a new Asian massage parlor. The guys follow Quagmire around, and Lois Griffin is seen walking while holding hands with another man. The show never explains who he is, making it one of Lois's most mysterious affairs. So there you have it. 5 times Lois Griffin proved she's just as capable of bad behavior as Peter. Which moment shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Family Guy deep dives.